morning. Happy Thursday. Hope you guys are having a great morning so far. I'm Allie. I'm going to be teaching Firepower. Firepower is a fusion of Pilates and yoga. It's a sequence that we practice. So this is just a practice just to develop yourself, and it helps contribute to your posture, standing strong as you stand up and work through just your daily life. It's just bringing awareness to the whole circumference of your body. So we always start in a supine face-up postures, abs. Then we work on side plank, prone, face down, the back of the body, other side, and then we do a standing series. But before we begin our practice, we're going to start with just a little bit of breath. So I am going to turn this down for a moment. I always like to start my practice with just bringing awareness to breath. I think we often don't even think about breathing because it's just something we do naturally. And I feel it's very important just to be present with your breath and feel the energizing sensation that you feel, and how it gets rid of anxiety and a lot of other things is just through breathing. So again, it's a practice. I like to start with just 6 rounds. Again, this is an exercise for expanding your lungs, for your abdominals, conditioning your internal abdominals, as well as, again, just relaxing and finding yourself through your breath. So we're going to start with our eyes closed. You can find a pillow to sit on if you want. I like to find a posture that I can sit in, that I can fully relax. If you're not practicing sitting on the ground, you definitely need to. It's going to give you more mobility in your full body, just getting up and down off the ground. So a lot of times, again, we take that for granted. And then as we age and we don't practice it, we get stuck in a chair. It's really hard for us to get up and down off the ground as you get older. So as long as you practice, it's almost like insurance leading you up to where you're going in the future. So let's go ahead. I have a cushion that I like to sit on, and I put that underneath my hips, and I allow my knees to just drape forward, and it allows my hips to open up a little bit. So as you're sitting, I want you to think about pulling your shoulders back over your hips. You're lifting your chest, you're dropping your shoulders, and you have a long neck. Slightly pulling your jaw back for neutral spine. We're going to inhale through our nose, and as you inhale, I want you to think about filling yourself up with bright, radiant light. And as you exhale, you're getting rid of anything that doesn't serve you, right? So sometimes those things stay stuck, and it takes a little bit of movement to get it out. So let's begin. Closing your eyes, palms open or closed or in a mudra. And as your eyes are closed, I want you to think about softening your forehead, softening your eyebrows, relaxing your jaw, and allowing your tongue to just melt and become unstuck on the roof of the mouth. Take a big inhale through your nose, filling yourself up from your belly all the way up to your chest. It's almost like you're growing taller. And then as you exhale, you're going to compress all the air out with the strength and the compression of your abdominals. So big inhale, first one through your nose. Big exhale through your mouth to empty. Big inhale, full rise. Big exhale to empty. Number 3, big inhale, full rise. Fill yourself up. Big exhale to empty, a little hold and pause at the end of the exhale. Number 4, bigger inhale this time, more intention. Big exhale, blow it all out. Two more, big inhale. Big exhale to empty, hold at the end. Last one, big inhale. Come on, make it strong, make it intentional. Big exhale. Awesome. Open your eyes. Nice work. Again, that is a practice. Trying to inhale and find space at the top of the inhale where you're not actually breathing. You're just continually this little inhale. And then as you exhale to empty, think about holding it at the bottom of emptying it all out for a moment. So continuing that practice. Nice work. So we're going to get started. We're going to start face up, as always. Just going to see who's here this morning. Hi, Jessica. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good to see you guys. Awesome. I hope you're practicing and not just watching. If you're watching, make sure to rewind and do this. It's awesome. Today's going to be really good. So let's go ahead and start. So again, it's 30 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. During the rest, you have an option to either rest or you're going to hold in a posture. It could be a balance. It could just be holding in, say, boat pose or plank or something like that to challenge yourself. But again, always listen to what your body's calling for, but also be aware of if you're holding yourself back because maybe it's a little too hard. We always want to progress. So we're going to work on articulation of the spine, rolling from laying down to sitting up and stretching. So let's go ahead. First 3, I'm going to show you the first movement and then we'll move on to the second and third. You do 3 movements, 2 rounds. We're going to start with stretching forward. You're going to come all the way up, shoulder blades together, down. You're going to close your front spine, hitch each vertebrae as you roll down. Now don't let your head and neck touch. You're going to tap thumbs back, inhale, exhale, raise all the way up and stretch forward. So you're really taking it down very slowly. Second movement is going to be reverse roll up. So you're working lower abdominals to plow. So you're going to go ahead and extend the legs. You're going to articulate the spine off the mat, pressing finger pads in, extending, and then slow with control, lowering each vertebrae back down. And the last one is going to be a V up with a rotation to each side, gazing in the direction that you rotate. Back up, rotate, rotate. So get ready. Our first set of roll-ups. You've got 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So tuck the chin under, reach forward, stretch. Inhale, back down, tap thumbs. Exhale, roll up, stretching forward. Starting tall, roll back, closing front spine, gazes at the belly button. Tuck the chin under. Inhale down, big exhale, roll all the way up. Try not to drop yourself back with a flat back. You want to think about hitting each vertebrae as you roll back down. Exhale, big inhale and exhale. Come up and hold. So second movement, we're doing that reverse roll up to plow. So you're going to lay all the way down, finger pads pressing into the ground, slow as you roll back down. Your toes can be coming towards you. Hold, slow back down. Extend the arms long and strong next to your sides. Nice. Inhale. Big exhale. Roll your hips up. When the bell rings, we're going to come up and hold in a boat pose. And then we're going to come into that V up with rotation. Nice job. So you're going to come up and hold. Draw the shoulders down and back. Lengthen the neck. Awesome. So we're going to come all the way down, all the way up. Rotate to one side, rotate to the other. Inhale. Exhale, rotate. Rotate. Inhale, back up. Exhale, rotate. Rotate. Please. Exhale, up. Rotate. Rotate. Nice job. Come on. Exhale. Gaze in the direction that you're rotating. Inhale. Exhale. Please. Inhale, lengthen. Nice. Come on up and hold. We've got our second round of those 3 movements. So we're going to go ahead when the bell rings. We're going to lower our legs and upper body. Big tap thumbs. Exhale, roll up. Reach for the toes. Back up. Tap thumbs. Keep going. No. Come on. The apple doesn't fall from the tree, does it? Come on. Exhale. Inhale, roll down. Exhale, roll up. Seriously, honey, what if you're watching that show in your room? Exhale. Okay. Inhale, roll down. Thank you. Exhale, reach. Come on, keep going. Nice job. Come up and hold. Daddy's on there.
Really? Hi,
Yeah.
Daddy.
All right, come on, Skylar. Go ahead and go back in your room. Second movement, reverse crunch to plow. So arms extended next to your sides. Slow return on the way down. You can extend legs all the way forward if you want, or you can stop right here. But if you feel strong enough in the lower lumbar, go ahead and bring those legs extended long and out. Exhale, roll up. Inhale, still long neck. Drop the shoulders. Nice work. We're going to come up and do that V up with the rotation. Come up and hold. When you're home, you know, you got the family around, but I'm glad that I inspire her. Here we go. Extend, flexion, rotate, center, rotate. Extension, tuck the chin, rotate, rotate. Come on. Inhale, exhale. Find that breath. Inhale, exhale. Think of wringing out a towel. Inhale, as you twist, exhale. Nice job. When the bell rings, we're gonna hold it. I'm gonna show you your next 3 movements. So come on up and hold as I show you the next 3 movements. So we're moving on to working the back of your body, your glutes, right? Hip extension, you're really opening up the hip. So first movement, you're going to be doing a bridge with working your feet. So you're gonna come up on your toes. You're gonna drop your heels down and rock all the way up, tuck your pelvis. Notice that you're not arching. You're just keeping your pelvis tucked under. Your bra strap or mid-back should be on the ground. Lower heels and raise up. Your second movement is going to be a long bridge, pressing through the heels, tuck the tailbone, squeeze your booty to bridge, right? Third movement is going to be right leg cross, left foot, raise, drop your hips down and raise, and then the other side. So first one, let's come up onto the balls of the feet. Think of walking your fingertips towards your heels. Get ready in 4. So we're gonna stay up but you're gonna lower your heels and raise up. Lower, so it's just like basically doing a calf raise, but you're staying in hip extension, so you're really trying to extend the front of your hips, but the byproduct is strengthening your booty as well. Inhale now, tuck the back of the chin, try to flatten the back of the neck on the back of your mat or on the floor. Arms are extended long and strong next to your sides, pressing through the finger pads. Lower and raise. So think about your heels are underneath of your knees. Nice, now hold it here. Tuck your pelvis under a little bit more, squeeze your glutes. Now, lower your heels down, stay here. Left leg extended out, right leg, pull back in with left heel, right heel. Left foot, left foot back in, right foot back in. Nice job. So again, tucking the chin under, the gaze should be at your chest. You're really pressing through the heel of the foot as you pull back in and try to place that heel underneath your knee. This is also really pulling the knee back into balance, right? Creating more stability in the back of the body. Nice job. Now hold it here, hips up. We're going to cross our right foot over left knee. Ankle flexion, your toes are lifted. You're going to drop down and lift. Now as you're moving and you're dropping your hips all the way to the mat and then lifting and extending the left side hip, I want you to think about this right leg is working too. So you're pressing your knee away from you. Lift and lower. Press through that left side heel. Again, your gaze should be more at your belly button, tucking your chin under. Nice job. You should be able to wiggle your toes. How are we doing so far? Whew. Awesome. Now hold at the top. Small little presses through that left heel. Now you're going to exchange legs. So right foot down, right heel into the ground, left foot cross, drop down, press through the right heel. Again, trying to press your knee away from you. Toe is lifted on the left foot. Nice job. Press through that right heel, making sure your upper body weight is distributed evenly on the ground, but you're active. Think about squeezing your shoulder blades together slightly and still long neck, so you're dropping your shoulders down. You're not crunched up. Notice your jaw if you're clenching. Let your tongue relax. Nice job. Now hold it here. Small little lifts for 3, 2, 1, both legs down, up, heels up, lower, and lift your heels. Nice job. Keep that pelvis tucked under. So again, you're really trying to open the front of your hips. Lift and lower the heels back down. Pause for a moment, then back down. Really working the bottom of the feet. We definitely need to work our feet because they're in shoes all the time and they get weak. And that's to support the foundation of our body. We've got to make sure that we're working our feet as well. Stretching our feet, using our feet. Now hold it here, small little lifts. Now we're going to work on that long bridge, short bridge. So I want you to lower your heels down. So let's take right foot out this time, left foot. Pull in right heel, left heel. So I want you to really think about pulling the heel under the knee and pressing strong into the ground as it lifts your hips up. Inhale one direction, exhale one direction. Nice work. Pressing the finger pads into the mat. So you could lift your elbows if you want a little more activity in the arms, right? Or your elbows can be on the ground, or you can robot your arms and hold them here. So right leg across left knee. Try to drive this knee away from you, opening your hips, heels down. Here we go. Lower and lift. Now, if you need a little assistance and you're feeling it maybe in your lower back, press your elbows into the ground. Or if you want a little more progression, lift your elbows off the ground with tented fingertips. Lift, lower, exhale. Now again, you're trying to extend that left side hip, but also getting a nice stretch in your lower back on that right side with the knee out. Nice work. Tap. Make sure that when you tap down that both of your hip bones are evenly distributed. Now hold it at the top. Small little press through the heel for 3, 2, 1. Exchange legs. Press through right side heel, left knee out. Lift, lower, up, lower. Nice job. Keep going. Sometimes we always train at a certain pace. You need to slow down once in a while and be a little more intentional with your movements. If you're always training HIIT training, you need to do a little active recovery, and this is perfect additive to that. Exhale up, inhale. Sometimes if you're always overtraining hormonally, your body gets out of balance. Small little presses through the right heel for 3, 2, 1. Left leg down. I want you to hold it here. Reach for your toes. Tuck your tailbone under, draw belly button to spine. You should be able to wiggle your toes. Awesome. So we're going to go ahead and roll onto the right side elbow. So drop your hips down, right side elbow. So we're going to do a rotating plank. So your elbow is going to be bent, and then you're going to pull the elbow back. Rotate, rotate, pause. Second movement, you're going to come all the way down. Knees are going to go to the left. You're going to do a right side crunch, okay? So let's get ready. Let's start in that elbow plank. Here we go. We're going to rotate to the right, pause. Back down, rotate to the left, pause. Back down. Now pull belly button to spine. Tuck your tailbone. Try to stay in hip extension if you can. So you're not hinging through the hip. You're tucking your tailbone, trying to maintain a neutral spine. Pull the belly button in strong. Nice. Now, if you need to drop to the knees, keep them further behind you and rotate and use those. Now we're going to hold. Hold for about 3, 2, 1. You're going to lower down. Knees to the left, side crunch. Exhale up, inhale. Elbows wide, lift, lower. Now try to press your knees together. Up, lower, lift. Good, so you're really squeezing that side oblique. Lift, gazes at the oblique, not up, and lower. Press your knees together. Keep your shoulders square on the ground. Now we're gonna go back to that elbow plank and begin again with that rotational plank. And lift, lower, keep the elbows wide. Awesome, now hold it here, small little lifts, 3, 2, run. Now you're gonna come into that side plank. Here we go. Rotate, pull arm underneath, rotate. Try to keep your shoulder in line with your elbow. Nice work. Pivoting on the balls of the feet, squeeze your legs, tuck your tailbone under so everything is active to support you. Pull elbow back, pause. Inhale, exhale. Yeah. Come on, a little bit more. So we got that side crunch again. Same side. Woo. Hold it for 3, 2, 1. So come on down. Knees to the left, elbows wide. Lift, lower. Now try to press those knees together. Lift, lower. Come on. Try to get both knees down towards the ground a little bit more. Lower, good. Exhale up, inhale. Lift, lower, up. Come on. Lift, stay with me. Come on. Lift, lower, stay with me. Come on, stay with that tempo. Up, lower, good. Gaze is at the side. Lift, lower. When the bell rings, we're going to come into that elbow plank. How are we doing? All right, now I'm going to show you the next 3 movements while you're holding in that elbow plank. We're going to start with high cobra. Remember, the attention is strengthening the back. So tap down, you're going to come all the way up. You can extend your legs strong, roll back down. Next movement, you're going to come onto a tabletop position, raising right foot. We're going to lift for extending the hip, as well as getting some glute activity, and then the other side, and then we are going to swim. So first one, high cobra, get ready, 3, 2, elbows tucked into the sides, long, strong cobra tail, press all the way up, look up, knees back. Slowly roll down, inhale, exhale. Inhale. Drop the shoulders, long neck. Come on, press strong into that ground. Long neck again. Try not to sink into your shoulders. Pull belly button to spine and pause. Hold it. Now slowly rolling all the way back down. Pull into a tabletop position. Left leg working. Here we go. So your small little lifts. Try to keep the heel over the back of the leg. Pressing a flat foot to the ceiling. Pull belly button to spine. Nice work, really working the hamstring and the glute. So when we're face down on the floor series, we're really working the back side of your body. When we're in the standing series, when you're face down, it's more upper body strength. 4, 3, 2, now hold it here, extend the leg, pull in, extend, pull in. 2 more. One more. Exchange legs. Here we go. Right leg, lift. Small little contractions. Pressing with the flat foot to the ceiling. Up, lower, up. Stay with my pace if you can. Now making sure that your upper body weight is again distributed evenly. You're not leaning to one side. Fingertips are wide. Raising the arches of your hands. Tucking your chin under. Nice work for 5 more seconds. 4, 3, draw belly button in. 2, 1. Now hold it at the top. We're going to extend and pull in. Extend, pull in for 3, 2, 1. You're going to come all the way down. Arms and legs extended. We're going into swimming. Your toes can be flexed or pointed. Tuck the chin under, lengthen the back of the neck. Reach the arms and legs strong. Try not to have a bent elbow or a bent knee. Lift your thighs off the ground to squeeze and use the back side of your glutes instead of your lower back. Come on, 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Elbows tucked into sides, long, strong cobra tail. Tuck the chin under, fingertips next to your chest, elbows in. You're going to come all the way up, look up, gaze back, inhale, back down, exhale. Inhale slowly. So you're opening the front of your spine, closing back spine. Look at it that way. Getting a little spinal mobility here. So important, especially as you age. We lose that. Come on, because we're always hunched forward every day. Inhale, tap nose. Exhale, come on, squeeze your glutes. Inhale, back down. Now you can come up and hold. Slowly lower back down. Tabletop position. Left leg started. Flat foot. Awesome. How are we doing? Come on. So think about opening up this hip. The left side right now is what I'm working. Awesome. Pressing the ground away, widening that upper back. Draw belly button in. Come on. Now when the bell rings, we're going to extend our legs straight and pull in like a hamstring curl. For 3, 2, 1. When the bell rings, we're going to hold it at the top. Maybe a little bit longer. Hold it. Now extend and pull your heel towards your glute. Nice work. For 3, 2, 1. Other leg. Here we go. Flat foot. Small little lifts. Again, notice if you're leaning stronger on one side of the upper body than the other. Drawing your belly button in stronger. Come on. Woo! Nice little burn sensation back there. Where we all want a little bit more tightness or fullness, right? We got to exercise and condition the muscle, but we also have to find mobility in the hip to activate the glute muscle. Lift, lower. Come on. Now hold it here, up, lift, extend, and pull your heel towards your glute. You're still extending the right side hip right now. For 3, 2, 1, swimming, last set. Here we go. Tuck the chin under. Try to raise opposite arm and leg at the same time. Get your mind connected with your body and your movement. Tuck the chin under. Think of lengthening the back of the neck. Try to get your thighs off the ground. Get your knees off the ground. Try to extend the elbows long and strong as well as the knees. Come on. For 3, maybe. Sometimes I'm a little off. 2, 1. Nice work. Sit back in a child's pose for a second. Tuck your chin under. Now we're going into our elbow plank again. So set it up. We're going to rotate. Back to center. Rotate. Pause. Elbow. Pause. Yeah. Come on. Squeeze your legs. If you need more assistance, widen your legs. Widen your stance. Awesome. Come on, a little bit more. We got to even out the sides, right? Because we got that side crunch. Knees are going to go to the right this time if they were to the left the last time. Awesome. Hold it for a second. For 3, 2, 1. So knees to the right, raising to the left. Try to press both knees together. Lower, exhale, inhale. Think about squeezing that side oblique.
Come up and exhale, pause, inhale, back down, exhale, lift shoulders up off the ground, a little bit higher each time. Try to keep pressing your knees together. We've got that rotational plank again on the elbows coming up for 3, 2, 1. Come into that side full elbow plank. We're gonna exchange arms again. So tuck tailbone under, here we go. You're gonna rotate, pause, switch, rotate, pause. Pivoting on the balls of the feet. Pause. Nice work. Feel your strength today. Fill yourself up with the sensation of that feeling of your strength as you're going through these exercises. Don't let your mind start to speak to you in a normal way that you're used to. Coach yourself, inspire yourself. Stay strong. Now hold it. We're gonna come back down, knees to the right, elbows wide. Here we go. So we're gonna lift and lower. Pressing your knees together. Awesome. Lift, pause, exhale, inhale as you come down. I can tell my left knee wants to come off, and I'm trying to press it to my right. Really get a nice spinal twist. Awesome. Big exhale up, inhale back down. Come on, stay with it. Stay with the pace. You've got about 5 more seconds. 4, come on, up, get the shoulders up. 3, higher, 2, 1. Nice job. How are we doing? All right, we're gonna begin our standing series. If you wanna grab a sip of water, I'm gonna grab a sip of water. Who's here with me? How are we doing? All right, so we're gonna start with a basic squat. So the 3 movements that we're gonna be working on is a basic squat. So trying to drop your hips, keep the heels down, open your hips, extend, tuck the tailbone, don't lean back, brace in the abdominals. So basic squat. Next movement is going to be a little bit of a balance. So alternating, back down, pulling right knee up, back down. Third movement, you're gonna have your right leg forward, back leg extended. You're gonna rotate over the bent knee, okay? Pressing strong through this right front foot. So get ready. First one, let me set that timer. Let's go ahead and sit back in the chair. You should be able to wiggle the toes. 2, 1, here we go. So keep the heels down. Open the heels. Press through the heels. Open the hips at the top. Nice. Inhale down. Come on, exhale. Try to keep your shoulders slightly back over your hips if you can, so you're not falling forward. Draw the belly button in. Keep your toes pointed forward. Slightly, your knees are tracking out. Tuck tailbone. Now when the bell rings, we're gonna hold right here. Hold, pull the tummy in. Now we're gonna do a marching squat basically. So you're gonna raise your left foot up, back down. Right foot up, back down. Left, pull the tummy in, open the hip. Don't stop with a closed hip. Make sure you're extending the hip to activate the glute. Pull that knee all the way up. Toes are lifted, extended the arms. Come on. When the bell rings, we're gonna take the right leg back. Left leg forward. Awesome. So, right leg back, left leg really active, pressing through the left heel, extending this trail leg, the hip, rotate over the bent knee. Inhale, back center, exhale, press through that left front heel strong. Now, on the leg that's behind me, I'm really squeezing my booty to support and stabilize the hip and the lower back. Awesome. Think of lifting the kneecaps on that extended back leg. Exhale, twist. Inhale, back center. Come on, pull belly button in strong. Now when the bell rings, we're gonna slide that right foot back up to left, sitting in chair. Left leg back. Extend that back knee. Pull the shoulders over the hips. Rotate over the bent knee. Inhale. Exhale, twist like you're wringing out a towel. Now on the knee that's bent, right, try to pull it back in line with midfoot or ankle. Drop the shoulders. Now on that back trail leg, squeeze your booty. Try to extend that knee back stronger. Tuck your tailbone. Open up that left side hip to activate your glutes. Nice. When the bell rings, you're going to step your left foot right here forward, and we're going to sit back in the chair. We're going to begin again with the air squat at the top. 2, 1, here we go. Tuck the tailbone, squeeze like you're really tucking the pelvis under at the top. Try to drop your hips in line with your knees if you can, maybe a little bit lower, really activating the glutes and the hamstrings. Toes should be pointed forward, slightly toed out. When the bell rings, we're gonna hold in the chair for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice work. How are we doing? Sit back a little bit more. So we're gonna do that marching bridge, okay? So alternating, left, squat down, then right. Pull tummy in. Now extend the arms. Pull the shoulders down and back. Slow yourself down. Find your breath. Maybe try to close your mouth and breathe, only through your nose. Awesome. When the bell rings, we're going to take the left leg back. Come on. Awesome. Sit back in the chair. Left leg back. Knee should be in line with ankle or midfoot. Tuck your tailbone. Open this hip. Rotate over the bent knee. Inhale. Exhale. Keep the arms extended, but drop your shoulders. Keep that long neck. Inhale. Exhale. Awesome. Rotating again, only over the bent knee. Sometimes people forget that. Let's try to rotate over the bent knee. Press strong through that front foot, front heel down. Come on, get a little bit lower. Little bit lower. When the bell rings, we're taking that left foot to meet the right. To chair. Right leg back. Knee and ankle, pull that knee back. Arm extended. Extend this back left hip. Rotate over the bent knee, back center. Draw belly button in, get a little bit lower if you can. Nice. Exhale. Press through that front heel strong. Those back toes are tucked under. Strong foot. You're pressing your heel back on that back extended leg. Extending the knee if you can. Exhale, twist. It's like twisting the towel out. Inhale, back center. Exhale, come on. Stay strong. Pull that right foot to left. Sit back in the chair. Pull your knees back a little bit more for 3, 2, 1. Nice job. So we're going to work on our third movement. We're going to take a wide stance. We're going to go on a low squat, pressing the ground away from one to the other. Second movement, you're going to toe out. You're going to come up. So you're hinging, sitting your hips down into goddess pose. Hinging forward fold to basically like a half lift, but staying in goddess pose. Third movement, we're going to come up, tap hands down. So get ready. First one, low squat. Here we go. So traveling from side to side. So both feet, think about your pinky toes are still on the ground for that ankle mobility. So you're really pulling and pushing from add and abduction, inner outer thigh, and getting a lot of nice mobility there, but you're pushing and pulling for the stability, right? Try to pull your shoulders back over your hips if you can so you're not traveling forward. Awesome. So that second movement, we're going to come in, center walk, toes in, heels in, come lower, arms extended, drive your knees out, pull your heels together, forward fold, sit back. Forward fold, sit back. Awesome. Try to get your booty down there. A little bit lower, working on that hip mobility as well. Sitting your hips back, arms extended. Exhale, head follows. Notice that I'm not looking up. Still driving your knees out. Don't let them come forward. Wind up the back of the body. When the bell rings, we're gonna hold our booty down in this goddess pose. Awesome, drive your knees out, pull the heels together. So we're just gonna do a quiet little hop. So come up, tap down. So think about pushing the ground away, quiet on the feet. Try not to even feel the vibration of your foot landing. Use your feet, use your knees as shock absorbers. Soften your knees as you come down. Nice work. Come on, stay strong, sweating, feeling amazing this morning. Come on, got a few more. Then we're gonna come back into that goddess pose for 3, 2, 1. Now, heels out, toes out, right side. Okay, really extending this left leg, staying low. Bringing the upper body up, arms extended, or to your chest. Awesome, stay with me, pull belly button in, side to side. Pause when you get into that side stretch. Pressing through the right foot, pause. Pressing through the left foot, pause. Nice job. Come on, find your breath. Got a few more. 2, 1. Now heels in, or toes, heels, drive the knees out. Drive those knees out. Awesome, so forward fold. Hips down, so you're just hinging from the hip. Pressing the knees back, bending the knees, sitting down. Drive knees out, don't let them come forward. Slow it down. Think of pulling the heels together as you're squeezing the floor together, as your knees are driving out. Awesome. Try to maintain a flat back. Head and eyes are following the upper body. Nice job. Now sit back. Awesome. Drive those knees out. We're going to do that little goddess squat here. Quiet on the feet. Try to make it non-impact by how you're absorbing on the impact. Quiet. Soften your joints as you land. Awesome. Keep it going. Our next 3 movements are going to be focused on the upper body, shoulder mobility and stability, and core strength. Come on. Got a few more. I hope your legs are feeling this. Awesome. Come on down. Drive those knees out. Nice. Heels down. Drive those knees out. Squeeze the heels together. 2, 1. Nice work. Our next 3 movements. We're going to start with the basic push-up. Right? A push-up flow. Second movement is a single leg down dog to elbow. Third movement is alternating knee to elbow. So basically a mountain climber, but slowed down. So let's start in our push-up posture. Find yourself in high plank. Make sure that your joints are stacked. Hold it here. All right, so elbows tucked in. Pause. Exhale, press the ground away. Inhale. Exhale. Raise the arches of your hand. Grab and think about using the fingertips. Raising the arches of your hands. Come on. Now you can drop to your knees. Up to your knees to high plank. And then slow down. Knee, high plank, slow. Knee, come on, you gotta get into that high plank and off your knees. Now back up. Now we're gonna come into a down dog. Heels down, hips up, right leg up. You're gonna pull the right knee to right elbow to left elbow, right. Back up. Slow it down. Awesome. Come on, a few more. Nice. So good. A little bit more. 2 more. Now hold it. Exchange legs. Left leg up. Single leg down dog. Knee to elbow alternating. Come on, little self-discovery here of where you are with this. It's just a practice. The more you practice, the easier it's gonna be. But if you avoid it, it's never gonna be easier. And you're always gonna want it. Take this opportunity to practice and get better. Hold it. Awesome, take a down dog. Now we're coming into high plank. Knee to elbow. Slow it down. Come on. Awesome, extend the elbows strong. These are our last 3 movements. Stay with me. Allow yourself to feel. Yep, you can do it. Come on. We got a few more here. You've got about...
Everyone can do it.
About 10 seconds left. Keep the shoulders over the wrists if you can. Notice if you're traveling back. 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Come all the way down on the ground. Let's begin that second round of push-ups. Start on the ground. Elbows tucked in. Here we go. Slow down. Exhale. Push the ground away. Pause. Inhale back down. Exhale. Come on, you got a few more. Come on. Exhale. Exhale. Come on, you got a few more. Draw belly button to spine. Don't let it just go. Working on that chaturanga. A little bit more. Come on. Now hold. Let's take a down dog. Now left leg up. Alternating elbows. So left, right, left. Left, right, left. Find your breath. Yeah. Feel your strength and how strong you are because of the practice that you choose to do. Where you are right now is your choice to what has led you to where you are today from your habits. Make this a habit. Awesome, now hold it. Widen the upper back. Exchange legs. Right leg up. Here we go. Really work on the stretching, the mobility part. Extend that leg. You got a few more. This is an amazing opportunity to move your body. Self-expression right here. When the bell rings, we're gonna pull that knee in and hold it. Come in and hold it. 3, 2, 1. Down dog. We got knee to elbow. Come on. Awesome. Slow it down. Toes are lifted. Pressing the ground away, widening that upper back. Come on. Woo! Yeah, baby. Come on. Keep the wrists under the shoulders. Widening the fingers. Just go with it. Come on. A little bit more. Slightly hollowing out your front spine. Pressing that ground away strong. Don't give into it. Dropping to the knees. Taking a child's pose. Walking your fingertips forward as your heels are trying to touch your hips. Ooh, find your breath. Acknowledge all the amazing work that you just put into yourself. Feel it. Feel your breath. Feel your sweat. Feel your body. Be inside of yourself. Not outside in the world that you create in your thoughts, right? Be present with you. Through your breath and your practice. Slowly coming all the way back up. We're going to go ahead and extend the legs out in front. How we doing? I'm going to turn this timer off. Whew, I'm sweating. Really good. I love these practices, you know? It's just your body and you, nothing else, and your breath. So let's go ahead and come all the way down. We're going to start and end this practice where we started rolling up, stretching, reaching for the toes. Pause for a moment. Inhale back up, slowly close your front spine. As you lower your spine down, tap the thumbs back. You can rest your head and neck this time. Again, rolling all the way up. 2 more. Inhale, tap thumbs. Exhale. Nice stretch. Last one. Come all the way up. Stretch. Nice job. So let's go ahead and find ourselves all the way coming down on the ground. You can have your legs extended or your knees can be out to the side. A lot of people tend to avoid this part of this practice because you have to be still. But that's the point of it. So I want you to close your eyes, let your palms open to the sides, and feeling your breath just through your nose. So I want you to close your mouth, soften your eyes, soften your forehead, unclench your jaw. As you inhale, I want you to feel the inhalation through your nose. As you inhale, sweetness and love for yourself. It may sound silly, but it's real, you know? So you're inhaling sweetness and you're exhaling anything that doesn't serve you anymore, that you may be carrying around with you. So take a big inhale through your nose and just visualize a bright light filling yourself up with sweetness. And as you exhale, you're getting rid of anything that's just hanging out. Two more. Inhale. And exhale. Try and keep your mouth closed. Last one. Inhale through the nose. Big exhale through the nose. Awesome. Pull your knees in towards your chest. Give yourself an embrace. Give yourself a hug. It's nice to be able to feel that energy for yourself. I love to hug people. I love that feeling of sharing myself, my heart with people, my friends, my family. But it's also nice to give it to yourself. Just rocking side to side. And when you're ready, just rolling to the left or the right side. And rolling back up to sitting. You guys did awesome today. If you joined us late, rewind and practice. Again, it's practice. And the beauty of it is you're gonna notice how you progress through this practice because it's the same sequence of movements. So allow yourself to progress, evolve yourself. Don't stay in the same box every single day of avoiding certain things because it's too much. There's certain things that I tend to avoid that I'm diving into now that aren't my strengths. Definitely not my strengths, but you know what? It's time to grow. So I hope you enjoy this day and you find growth in something that you do today. Challenge yourself every day and remember to take a breath and pause before you react. Lots of water. Enjoy this gift. Namaste. Have an awesome day.